Hey guys, what's going on? Jay Ambition here. Another episode of the Outer Worlds playthrough. We are on episode 4. Last episode, we did the outskirts of all of Edgewater, picking up loot wherever we could. We're an hour and a half in, and finally going to enter the city of Edgewater. I feel like most people get to Edgewater, I don't know, 25 minutes in, so yeah, I think we're due. I hope you've enjoyed this series so far, and let's go meet this town leader. What do you say? Faux windows. Order now. All right. So this is Edgewater. How lively.
Spacer's choice takes care of its own.
Interesting.
They start asking you for some medicine, come tell me. I'll set them straight.
Oh.
They start asking you for some medicine, come.
Oh.
Keep your distance, friend. Sick house is no place for a traveler.
Well, let's check it out then.
I appreciate the company and all, but you really ought to leave. You don't want to be seen around me.
You sound great.
Because I'm sick. You don't want to associate with people in the sick house. We're not worth your time. I'm in about as much trouble as I can be. No reason you ought to be tarnished by association. People are gonna talk.
I don't mind. Why? What's going on here? You make it sound like I'm being watched.
I don't know which company you work for, but if it's Spacer's choice, boss can still write you up for fraternizing with an incompetent worker. Maybe you don't know this, but there's a real simple reason you don't talk to the plagued. You don't want what we've got.
Well, you don't know me very well. I've got some training. I could take a look at you.
Don't. Please. I could get into a lot of trouble.
Okay. You obviously need help.
That's kind of you to say, I suppose.
What?
But I don't need help. What I need is to understand my own folly. Company always tells us, weak spirits lead to weak bodies. If I didn't want to fall sick with plague, maybe I should have worked harder. Maybe I should have taken more pride in my work.
Wow. You guys are tough on yourself. Can't blame yourself because you fell sick. It's too late for that. You're only as strong as your weakest link.
I say those sorts of things. I told you once already. People could be listening. I'm feeling a touch faint. If you don't mind, I'd like to be alone.
Okay. Peace be with you, Rosemary. Quan. You guys don't need these. I'll take them for you. Whoa. Spike. Spike. We're back. We're back. Oh, you have a dead person in here. I'll take care of him. Good. It's not even stealing. Like, yeah, they're dead. Go ahead. Wow. Okay. Even this robot is dying from the plague. Okay, so you can steal from her, but don't take her dehydrated water tablets, please. I'm gonna take them. What the?
Something's not right.
What is she shooting at?
Company ammo.
What? Are you shooting at these critters? Oh my god, you are. She's a little high strung.
Had your rations yet?
Alright, let's go talk. Let's actually do a storyline. I am dying to go into every single one of these buildings though, but let's get this main storyline going, and then we'll check out the city. Gotta start at the pub, right? Fine, there's gotta be a bar, so we'll go to the bar. This is the cannery. I believe that's what it said. And based on what we read earlier, they can tuna.
The grease monkey, Argo?
Oh,
I'm
sneaky.
sorry,
We'll
Mr.
listen in.
Thompson, sir. You asked why it's taking so long to fix. The answer's technical.
Don't apologize. Just try using small words for
Oh,
me.
God.
The cans bust open in the oven because she's set to cook saltuna, which isn't what we've got. Mr. Thompson? I think there's someone here to see you.
How did you see me?
Focus, Miss Holcomb. You and I are still talking. Let's start over. Walk me through the process. Show me where it's going awry.
Well, sure. It's, mostly on account of what we're feeding into the mechanism.
It puts food in cans. We have food, we have cans. Why won't it work like we need?
She's expecting saltuna of a certain size. We're filling the cans with, well, not fish.
Taco Bell meat. Alright, I guess that's our cue. He stopped talking
Seems
and
we've
looked at
got
us.
a guest. Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your
This guy's a
arrival,
tool.
or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself.
Are you Reed? I was told to talk to you. He must be the town
I'm
boss.
Reed Thompson, outpost administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform. Yes, so it dawns on me. Seems I allowed my
Something
excitement
does.
to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
My ship needs repairs. I'm looking for a power regulator.
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
Hello there, Parvati.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process.
Mm-mm. Yeah, this is completely what I'm thinking.
My proposition benefits the both of us. Please, hear me out. There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way. I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there.
So please shut down their power and send it to us. It's fine, it's fine.
No, I do not imagine they will be pleased. But like a parent disciplining an unruly child, you will be doing them a kindness. The people living in the botanical labs, they're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home.
I wonder why they left, Reed Thompson. I charge by the head.
Edgewater is struggling. We haven't hit our production quota in years. If we don't meet our quotas this year, the company might shut us down for good. I need those workers back at their stations.
None of what you're
It's
telling me
our
is my
problem, not yours, but I'm asking for your help. If those workers don't come back, Edgewater is going to collapse. My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to... Adelaide's older than the other deserters. She's dignified, kindly. From what I understand, her camp looks to her for leadership. That reason was me. I asked too much and pushed too hard.
And it won't
But
change.
I am ready to make amends if they are willing to return to the fold. We belong to one community, the Spacer's Choice family. If we dissolve into factions, then we will all perish separately. Adelaide will understand that.
Yeah, I can't make any promises.
Of course, I understand completely. Here, let me give you the passcode to the geothermal plant. A sign of good faith for so politely listening to me as I ramble on.
Are you setting off for the Vale? Because I know my way around. I mean, in case you want a guide.
Such a flirt,
I mean, if that's all
Parvati.
right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented and may prove useful to you.
Great! I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help.
Okay, I'm sick of hearing his voice. Let's roll. Companions. You've gained a companion. They are characters that join you in your adventures and help in a variety of ways. Companions provide combat support. Their skills enhance your skills. That could be important. They increase your carrying capacity, always important, and you can unlock special companion combat capabilities with the inspiration skill. Learn more about your companions in the companion ledger. Some people may require completing another quest before they will assist you. You can check your quest log for dependencies. Let's check out Parvati, the companion ledger. Blee blue blue, blee 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 blue blue. Perfect. She has a pistol and a hammer. This is why I saved all this stuff. Let's see. Oh, I was like, what? She already has good armor. That's me. Let's try again. Okay, that's more like it. I'm gonna give her the biggest armor I have. And a huge helmet. There you go. Oh man, she looks like a beast! I don't think I have any weapons for you though, Parvati. Liar. Shotgun. And she's got her own hammer. I'm ready to roll. Alright, how do you feel about your life?
You some sort of freelancer?
Okay, good times.
You're safer inside the wall.
Yeah, that's what you think. Reed's key. Oh, I'm so tempted. Do we have enough sneak to pickpocket? Yes, they don't see us. Nope. What do you need to pickpocket? I know you can in this game. Let's see. Sneak. Sneak attack. Oh, pickpocket's 40. Okay. Yeah. Well, that's not gonna happen right away, is it? Down we go, Parvati. Now you can tell him where to go with Z. Where's my companion? Determination. Oh, okay. Leadership, companion abilities. Okay. Yeah. So I need 20 leadership in order to tell her to do her special on an enemy. Yes. Let's use this. Occasionally, companions may have something on their mind. When you see a thought bubble above their head, try talking to them. They may have something interesting to say. Yeah, this is all like policies of the company. Schedule your sick leave with your space choice foreman and/or supervisor. Be considerate toward other members of the Spacer's Choice family. Allow 2 to 4 weeks to process and approve your scheduled sick leave. Okay, allow 2 to 4 weeks to process your sick leave. That's not vacation. Oh my gosh, I can't read the rest. This is so funny how everything's like corporate related though. Let's pick up the ammo. Let's check out this place. Where's Parvati at?
Sure.
Hello? Oh,
In a jiff.
okay. Let's check it out. Let's pull out a gun just in case. Yeah, this is my go-to gun. Oh, yeah. Oh, he's over there. Can you see me though? Nope. It's open already. Ugh, we don't want Saltuna anyway. It's not worth stealing. Kick me? Oh, heck yeah, I want the kick me sign. Heavy ammo. Oh, okay, he saw me.
What do you think you're doing?
Nothing. Bribe, I have persuade. I was just leaving. Faction has changed. Okay, so I probably lost. It's fine. Spacer's Choice, I'm guessing. Reputation. Good day to you.
Just gotta keep our heads up.
What's this building? Oh, that's where I just came from.
Sorry, I've got
I don't have time for this.
Oh, Oh, sorry. Let's go up here. Looks like a boss overlooking everybody, and she has a name. Talk to her in a sec. Ooh, boss's quarters.
Sorry, I can't.
Oh yeah. Okay, stay out there then. No, she's gonna open the door when I'm stealing something. Terminal access company notifications from the office of Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. Symptoms of an infection has now reached a critical mass. I've instructed our staff to transform the old domicile into a sick house. I guess the reality of life. Medical treatment is a privilege, not a right. Basically, down with the sick. Oh yeah. Ammo. Mag 2 power. Plasma, okay. And apple juice. Can't forget the apple juice. Bunch of ammo and some apple juice. Plasma rifle, what? Let's check that out. 63 to 125. That's the first time I've seen a range. Why is it a range of damage? Interesting. Let's stick with it for now. I don't know. Medical engineering guide. Parvati can use that. She's my engineer. Oh, how did you get in here? So, she's a ninja. She can walk through walls.
You the new worker?
Wish.
Whatever.
Wow. Oh, hello, Phyllis Granger. Give me a gravesite, please.
Silas still on about that. Here, take the fees. I'd appreciate it if you didn't tell Reed I was late on my payment. Because they're not my fees and not my gravesite. Guy I worked with shot himself. I paid the bill.
It's kind of you, I guess. Let's do that.
I could do without the sarcasm. Wasn't acting out of the goodness of my heart. Law requires delinquent gravesite fees to be paid by the deceased party's closest living relative, which meant me. Shame, though. Eugene was a good worker.
These guys are robots. I swear they're robots.
Woke up one morning and put a round through his upper story. Can't imagine why. The kid was doing all right at his desk. We all thought he was an upstanding receptionist. Just between the two of us, I'm pretty shocked his weapon didn't misfire. Spacer's Choice handguns aren't the most reliable. Eugene wasn't family. Yeah, I was the closest living person relative to his body at time of death. I'm the one who found him, you see, so I pay the fines. Suicide's a crime. The legal term is irreparable damage to company property. What Eugene did to himself was vandalism.
Was vandalism.
I'm plenty serious. In fact, I'm a little upset Eugene didn't think things through.
Oh my god, this is mind-numbing.
In other words, Edgewater would have been penalized pretty hard. Whatever Eugene was worth as an asset, we would have had to pay out of pocket to Spacer's Choice. Well, excuse you. I'll have you know, Eugene was an asset to us all. May his atoms be commended to the law. All I know is Silas asked me for Eugene's gravesite fees, which means he was approved for burial, which means his papers went through, which means the town's in the clear. I'm just glad to put this whole ugly affair behind me. Eugene can rest his bones in peace.
Okay. Bye, Phyllis. Whoa. Oh, it's another office. You son of a gun. I always press the crouch button instead of Z.
On my way.
Z, you can tell your companions where to go, which is useful when they try to break open a door when you're stealing stuff. That is something I've learned. It's for Phyllis. Welcome, Phyllis. From Thompson, this should be good. Oh my god. Let's hack it. Theodore buried last night. Reed asked me not to report his death in our quarterlies. Sounds fair to me. Was asked to prepare a statement or something for the other workers. Been thinking about it. Don't know what to tell them. Don't end up like Theodore. Do your work, show up, wear a smile, and you'll get your medical privileges. It's a start. Wow. You are cold-hearted Phyllis. Okay, why are you coming in here?
All right, I'm on the move.
Yeah, stay there. You're not moving. Hello? Shut the door on her. Oh, it's a special world. Let's see. We already got one of these, right? Oh. Yeah, we did. Let's break it down then. Break that down too. And I think we're on our way. Let's do it. Alright, so let's look. He wants me to go check out the deserters, Adelaide. And then he wants me to divert the power. Deal with the mechanical scout. I kind of want to do these small ones on the way. Well, actually, let's do this. We're in the town. We got 2 gravesite fees collected. We need Abernathy's, which I was thinking about in a previous episode. Abernathy is actually a a character that's a farmer in Fallout 4. So they carried that forward to this game, which is kind of cool. And then collect Conrad's gravesite fees. So Conrad and Abernathy. I think by making that active, it'll actually show that as like my destination. See, so I have 2 green dots, which are the 2 people I have to collect from, I believe. Pretty cool. Alright. Let's check out the rest of the facility real quick.
It's alright. Got a lot to do.
It goes outside to know. Yeah. It's all boring stuff. Ooh, lunchroom. You won't see me. Okay, you're really starting to ruin my sneaking ability. He's looking the other way, so I think it's good. Ooh. 250 cartridges, that's a lot of money. We're just gonna take it all. There's a vending machine right here, so I'm just gonna pick up everything.
Hey.
Hey. And leave that, it's too close to where he's looking. Sell all of our junk. Hold Z. And then... Is there anything good in here? I don't like to spend money on weapons and whatnot, because I usually find so much stuff because I'm so OCD about looking around every corner. So I'm gonna probably hold off. Is there anything else I can sell? Oh yeah, all this stuff. I don't like any of this. Probably not gonna use it. I gotta go up here. Alright. It's Spacer's choice! See? Beautiful. The other one's the bathroom. Let's go in the basement then. Ooh. Bunch of ammo, some money. There's an X on it. Okay. In the control room. I don't see anything cool though. You break my ankle? Yeah, of course. That's what I need. Okay. Don't do that. I think that's it. I don't think there's anything down here. Maybe I can jump on this barrel on the 5th try. Yeah, well, let me jump up there. Okay. Let's go collect. Next time you call me collect. Ooh, what's this room? Oh, the scientist. This is okay. I see. I'm putting it together. So this is the room I snuck into over here, and it was barred, so I wouldn't have been able to get in from this side. Got it. All right, let's go collect.
Hey, you hear about Wilson?
check something real quick. Yeah. Okay, let's roll.
Been eating nothing but salt tuna for a year.
Come here, Conrad. You dirty monster, you.
I cut my own hair. But
Yes,
Conrad
you
sells real good
fancy.
disinfectant.
Please don't touch anything. Your hands are probably crawling with germs.
Okay.
Physical hygiene recapitulates moral hygiene. Cleanliness is next to lawfulness.
Relax, I'm clean. That would be lying. I'm pretty dirty. Do your haircuts usually come with free lectures? Oh, I love it. I can show you my hands. Oh, yeah.
No, thank you. That's quite all right. I've seen enough body parts in my line of work. I'm Conrad. You will report to me if your hair fails to meet Spacer's Choice aesthetic standards. You will also report to me in the event of your death, whereupon I will clean and prepare your remains for interment.
Wow. Yeah, whatever. Give me your money.
Ah, gravesite fees. Silas and I had talked about this at length. I thought I'd made it clear my pecuniary situation precludes the necessary restitutions.
Use bigger words, please. You mean you're broke?
As broke as pie crust, friend. Bidless, indigent, destitute. I simply cannot afford it. I am a blemish on the prosperity of our fair settlement. When I expire, I expect Silas to toss my body into a ditch.
I don't care. Pay up. You have a very loose definition of the word prosperity. Some quality drama. Conrad, you should audition. Let's do it.
Thank you, no. I despise the cereals. Tell Silas I can't afford to pay. And that I fully expect to have my medical rights revoked for this dereliction. With my apologies.
Oh, I just feel bad for the guy. Medical rights. Just give Silas an IOU.
Not a bad idea.
Oh, I thought it was.
But I'd need some kind of collateral. My pair of lucky clippers. No, that won't do. Your idea intrigues me, but I'm afraid I don't have anything to give Silas. I'm open to suggestions.
Okay.
Much obliged.
Got a sec?
Oh. Sure, Pavarni.
Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just, Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale. To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left.
Did you know
Miss
Adelaide?
McDevitt? Oh, gosh, no.
She's so
She was a
proper.
real important person. A flavorist. Made all the food taste decent. She used to work up in the big office with Mr. Thompson. All I know is she left after her son died. It was a real big to-do. I could hear them both yelling clear from my own place.
Can't blame anybody for wanting to leave. This town's got issues.
Life's
That's for
hard
sure.
here. Especially for them that don't fit in so well. We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but every family's got the one the rest whisper about. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is.
What is a vicar?
Thanks, mister. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right. That's what my dad used to say, anyways.
Aww.
Where are we at?
Later, Gator. Okay. So he's standing right there, so I'm not gonna take anything. Yeah.
I'm going.
So this is a morgue. I need your water. Oh, something just went off. Receptionist shot himself. Oh, this is from the cannery. Company's going to have to call it for what it is. Destruction of Spacer Choice property. Eugene was an asset and somebody has to pay for his body price. This is going to ruin us, so I was just thinking that we pawn off his teeth. Eugene had a full set of gold teeth, heirlooms, passed down his family or something. You're processing his body, right? Just dig around and pry them out. We sell the teeth somewhere nice and quiet, use the bits to pay his body price, and nobody's the wiser. What do you think? Don't write me back. In fact, don't talk to me at all. Just give me a special signal next time you see me. Waggle your eyebrows. Phyllis, which is the his manager, who I just talked to, and she was a delight. Yes, we need your assault rifle. Guard. Okay. So, gold teeth that Phyllis wants, but collateral, bro.
What can I do for you?
Here we go. Want to use his teeth as collateral. Boom. We think so, like. Medical 10, you sound like you've had some training. I know a thing or two about medicine.
Oh? Am I in the company? Experience was my teacher. Experience and...
Embalmer.
So, you want to be an embalmer. Brochures 1 through 5. Courtesy of the Spacer's Choice Department of Career...
How kind of them.
You know about Eugene? How?
I'm a mind reader. Let's tell him.
Then, you know Phyllis suggested selling off Eugene's gold teeth. I didn't approve of the idea then, and I don't approve of it now. Eugene's golden teeth were a family heirloom. That's unthinkable. Eugene's body and all rare earth minerals contained therein are solely the property of Spacer's Choice. I can't ask Silas to dig up a man's body and pry a few teeth loose from his jaw just to pay my bills. Can I?
Are you asking rhetorically? Because if you're being serious... Ew, gross.
Desperate measures, Miss Holcomb. Desperate measures. I'm going to have to ask Silas to dig up those teeth.
Oh my god.
I'm sure that I have no... Here you are. Gravesite papers affixed with my signature and an IOU. Eugene was not a suicide. He put a bullet in his brain, yes, but that's largely a technicality. I was the one who prepared Eugene's body for interment. I discovered symptoms of the plague on his corpse.
Oh.
And I discovered medicine in his pocket. Lots of medicine. Eugene overdosed on adrenatime, which is known to cause psychosis and paranoia as possible side effects. The paranoia drove him to take his own life. It's a miracle of bureaucracy. If Eugene's death were filed as a suicide, we'd all pay the price for his crime. We can all thank our lucky stars that young Eugene was hopped up on medication and suffered its predictable side effect.
What a game. Okay. Well, we've got one more, I'm sure, interesting person to collect from.
Yes, Mr. Thompson. I'm fine, Mr. Thompson.
As he
Never been
talks to
healthier.
himself. Unbelievable. Can you move over here, please?
Sure.
Whoa, did Mr. Thompson send you? Well, you tell Mr. Thompson I'll be right at my post. Tomorrow. Bright and early tomorrow. Because I'm definitely not plagued. As spry as a spring chicken. That's old Abernathy.
He actually looks like the Abernathy from Fallout 4, too. Take it easy, Mr. Thompson didn't send me. I heard you muttering to yourself. Perception, I'll use my perception.
You some sort of wandering alienist? Walking into a man's own domicile, pestering him about his mental state?
Defensive, are we?
What? No. I mean, I might be. That depends on who's asking. Silas knows, doesn't he? That's why he sent you. That's why he wants me to pay up. He knows.
We all know, Martin. We know what you did.
Sounds like he's already told you. May as well hear it from me.
We just lied and
I'm
told him we knew.
dying. I'm not long for this world. The date of my expiration is fast approaching, and soon I shall be ushered through the great cannery in the skies.
Don't say that, Mr. Abernathy. You still got a couple decades in you.
I'd steer clear, Ms. Holcomb. My affliction's bound to be contagious.
He does look sick. Look at
It's
those eyes.
plague. Has to be. Silas knows. He knows I got one foot in my grave, and now he wants to charge me for the other one.
That's what I look like when I don't get enough sleep. Wake up in the morning and I have Mr. Abernathy's eyes. It's pretty scary.
I am? Law, help me. Paranoia is one of the plague's
my
known
God.
symptoms. I'll pay your fees. I don't want any trouble from Silas. But if you...
Freelancing. What do you need?
There's a cache of anthracillin tucked away in the old community center. Powerful stuff. Stronger than what we got, anyway. I need you to break in, nab that medicine, and bring it back to me. I'll do what...
Why can't you just buy some medicine yourself?
Tried medicating myself with Adrenatime. Didn't do much for me, as far as I can tell. Anyway, I can't just buy medicine. Distribution of medicine is strictly prohibited to any worker.
Another rule. Because you're already sick.
More like the company won't treat me because I'm not healthy enough. You will not find any guards within sight of that old place. Marauders, on the other.
They're easy. We got marauders.
It is a reality of life in the Vale. Grass is brown, sky is gray, marauder. So you'll do...
I'll do it.
You oblige me with your haste. I think I feel the plague spreading. Oh, Law, it's in my spleen now.
This
I
guy's
can feel
nuts.
it. I know that. But I got nobody else to turn to. Reed would have wrote me up. Constable would have locked me up and wrote me up. Could have gone to see the good vicar, but I never did find my
Okay, Martin. You need vodka, not meds. Vodka.
Okay, gone quiet.
What'd she say? Nice bathroom, Martin. It's gorgeous.
You're making a mistake working for Abernathy.
Who are you?
Excuse me. I'm Esther Blaine, Spacer's Choice Actuary. I overheard your talk with Abernathy. I hope you're not thinking about getting him that medicine. Abernathy is a well-known hypochondriac. Anthracillin is wasted on him. You're better off selling it to me instead.
Said every drug dealer there is.
I probably shouldn't tell you. Don't want you implicated for what I'm trying to do. All right, here's a summary. A lot of sick people in this town, and we don't have the medicine to treat them all. Can't reach out to corporate without crossing a river of red tape, so I'm reaching out to you.
We want the
I'm
money.
paid better than Abernathy. Whatever he's giving you, I will do you one better.
Well.
That's all I can ask of you.
Good day to you, Esther. Good day.
Wish we had some better rations.
I think we collected all of the gravesite fees. Guys, I think we're gonna finish a mission. Woo! But the cantina. Let's check it out.
You're
Let's
not
do
a
it.
big drinker, are you?
We found the bar.
Only the part that said we ain't making our quotas.
Don't judge me, Parvati.
Only McDevitt's folk hadn't abandoned
Gotta
us.
keep our heads
Cannery
up.
could use those extra hands.
Nothing we
Move
can do
along.
about that.
Move
Yeah,
along,
there
good day to
is.
you. Oh, this guy stands and everything.
Never
What a
seen you
gentleman.
here before. You a visitor?
Um,
Welcome. On behalf of the Spacer's Choice family, let me welcome you to where am I again?
He legit looks like the one of the main characters in Fallout 4. The guy who's leading the Oh, what to call? I can't remember. Put it in the comments. Who does this guy look like? Fallout 4. He's leading a certain faction. I'll leave it to you guys, since my brain doesn't work. Edgewater, my friend.
Edgewater, jewel of the Vale. May the law bless our beloved cannery with 100 years of, what's it called? Productivity. That's the one. Yep, that's us. Productive. Oh, it's fine. I'm only on my 3rd bottle. I don't start heaving up my guts. Company lets me imbibe as much zero-G brew as I can afford. Yep. Got my mitt stuck in a rotor wheel.
Oh, lucky
Shredded
guy.
my wrist up real good. Conrad went and sewed up my hand, but I couldn't do much about the pain. Boss was real generous to me, though. Got myself a 5% discount on zero-G brew. After the 2nd bottle, the only pain I feel is emotional.
Oh my god.
Hey, Conrad's a surgeon. Well, he's a barber. That's like surgery, but for your hair.
You are one smart feller. Good luck to you. Alright guys. I'm already over what I wanted to do on this episode. We got so close to completing a mission. If I didn't see the bar, we would have went to the mission. But I saw the bar, so we didn't go to the mission. So I'm going to chill at the bar until next episode. Thank you very much for joining, and we will see you next time. Peace!